This is generally how my morning gets started, depending on the pit schedule. I get started around 2:33 in the morning. Sausage days at midnight. I don't use any big torches or anything because I have neighbors. We're kind of in a residential community, so I try not to scare people with fire too much. These are my girls. Cardi Beef and Trailer Swift. And this is just the beginning of the day. It's kind of my favorite part of the day. No one around. Just me, my thoughts, and tasks at hand.
You got there? Blueberry Gouda sausage.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Tommy. Let's go.
Josh took his boards last week. Did his boards.
Hi everyone, I am Kate Foster.
I'm Judd Foster.
We are owners of Hootenanny's Barbecue here in Brunswick, Georgia.
We spent the last 2-3 days filming for you guys to get a look of what happens here at Hootenanny's Barbecue. We did it very sporadically and realized we didn't have a beginning or an end to the video. It was just kind of chaos, and we're trying to put it together now and tell you a little about ourselves. Barbecue for me, I started as a backyard enthusiast when I was a teenager. I'm 42,
Yes.
42 now. So I've been cooking barbecue a long time, always offset, old school, but it wasn't until I got down to Atlanta and was hired by Big Green Egg to do some private cooking classes and barbecue classes, and then I got invited to do Memphis in May with them, where I met Matt Pittman, Dr. Barbecue, and Brian Furman, which later I ended up taking a job with Brian Furman and working the pits with him for a little bit. And it wasn't until that time that I talked to Kate, and we really decided we should be doing this for ourselves and as a living, or attempting to do it as a living. So we started South of Heaven Barbecue, and I'll let kind of Kate take it from there.
We started out catering in Atlanta and the surrounding areas, and then we were planning on moving down here and finding a location, and we happened to find a hole in the wall that was located in Carrollton, Georgia, on Craigslist, and the price was right for what we wanted, and so we packed up our new baby at the time, Charlie, and we moved to Carrollton, and we were there ended up in a historic mansion there in Carrollton and had a way bigger operation than we ever thought we would have. A total of 30 employees, a full bar. It was a whole lot, and that was when COVID hit. And we fought through it. We held on to a few staff members that we could. Used what we had for some good, and then tried to come back, but it
just couldn't survive after that.
Yeah.
So we had to make the decision to open up a smaller place, and we always wanted to live in Brunswick. We got married on St. Simon's Island at the King and Prince. So we just packed up our life and moved here without a space,
in
nothing,
2 days.
in 2 days' time, and we moved to Brunswick, and we found a location, and we had told ourselves going into it that if we hit that point of burnout and just being sick to our stomachs about bills and paying staff, that we would take a break and probably call it quits. And that point came. Again, we were completely exhausted, burnout to the max, and we needed some cushion to float through the slow months, December, January, and we decided to close South of Heaven Barbecue. It was difficult, but I took a year off, and I was a photographer for a year, apparently. It was fun. But I had real bills, and that's when I got a phone call from Kelly and Brad, our partners in all of this.
Chad's pulling up any minute now.
Let's try this again. Our pizza showed up, and our son ran out on the porch in his underwear to tell us our Domino's game. And yes, we ordered Domino's. So I took the year off to be a photographer, and I got a phone call from Kelly, Matt, and her husband Brad, and she had a building in downtown Brunswick. They're just off the beaten path in the hood, and she said, let's do something with it. After a lot of meetings and thought, we started Hootenanny's Barbecue here at 1708 Ellis Street, Brunswick, Georgia. And we knew from the get-go we always wanted music to be a big element in our location. We've come a long ways. It was a little rundown historic house, and now it's beautiful and bustling with people and has a really great back patio, as you guys will see in the video. But we just want to thank every one of you for listening to our story. Maybe again, because we've been on Kevin's show before.
We have, yeah.
But we love all of you.
We hope that you come see us soon, and we hope we can come see all of you soon.
Yeah, peace, love, and barbecue, y'all.
You don't have to say anything.
What's up, guys? Judd from Hootenanny's. This is Tommy from Hootenanny's. We just want to show you kind of what we got going on the weekends here. We hand make our own sausages in-house. This week we have a maple blueberry cheese. Alongside that is a jalapeno cheddar, which is really, really good. Our brisket is slow smoked for anywhere from 14-16 hours with oak and pecan. This is our tri-tip. It's a really good tri-tip. Akayusha brand Wagyu. It's one of my favorites. This is our lamb barbacoa. We smoke the lamb and then we'll braise it down with a bunch of chilies. It's a fan favorite. We usually sell out when we run it. Tommy's our rib guy.
Right here we have our ribs. We smoke them for about 3 hours before we wrap them. And right before we wrap them, we pour some beef tallow over it and hit it with a little Meat Church honey hog. Shout out Matt Pittman.
I mean, they're just some pretty ribs, nice bark, little crunch on there. Obviously our brisket's a fan favorite here. It's just beautiful fall apart brisket. And don't forget about our Texas Twinkies. They're also a favorite around here.
Pork belly.
But I hope you guys enjoy the tour. This is just a little glimpse of what we do here at the yard at Hootenanny's Barbecue. Thanks, Bill. You have to be a bit shy. Yeah, motherfucker. Drink up, bitches.
push it this way.
After our sausages get smoked to 155, they go into an ice bath. But look how pretty. Nice mahogany color, blueberry and cheese throughout. Solid length.